Okay, we're going to read the book about Pet Day. We've been studying about pets this week. We've been reading different stories about pets in our reading this week, all of our stories. And we're doing short E, for pet. And I see that on the front, Pet Day.
Pet Day.
And we're going to open it up and see. Now, Kyle, you had said we don't have Pet Day at school, do we? And we were looking here and we thought, well, this is not school. So where's the setting of this book at?
This is the park.
This is at the park, and I see that AR. Madison had saw the AR circled, and it makes that sound. It's the
R.
R. It's the only consonant that gets to say his name. I'm going to put a long mark on the R. He gets to say R. No other consonant gets to say his name. Only the vowels usually do when they have helpers, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so there's the word park, and I see it at the top on the title. And we're going to read this. You can read it with me if you'd like to. And I'm going to read along, and you can join me if you want. On page 2, it says, it was Pet Day at West End Park. What a day. The band played, and pets ran. Pets sat in laps and hats. Let's keep it down so Miss Smith can see. So what did they do? Where did the pets sit?
And laps.
In hats. I see this little guy in a hat. This one's sitting on her lap.
R.
There's another AR word.
Yeah.
But you know what? This one doesn't get to say it because the A is behind it. The A always has to be in the front. I'm glad you noticed that. Because this one just says ran. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It doesn't count because the A has to be first. It always has to be in that same order. The A has to come in the front before the vowels get messed up with the R. Good job. Page 4. Jed had a
Cat.
good job with a
Bell.
Peg had her pet pig. What's Ed doing? Peg asked. What do you think Ed's doing?
He's winning the ribbon.
Oh my goodness, with his pet what?
Duck.
Yeah, the author didn't tell us that with the words, but the illustrator told us with the picture, didn't he? We're on page 6. The best pet gets a ribbon, Jed yelled. We can't miss that. And I see the red sign there says best pet ribbon. Number 7 says, what pet gets the ribbon, Ed? Your voice has to go up. Ed? Peg asked. Because it's a question. That question mark told me. That is a surprise, said Ed. I'm going to put said in a jail because he is that bad rule breaker. There's no in said. I do not see any short E's. I don't even see an E.
I see an I.
An A and an I, but they don't say Ed, do they? But you have to remember it.
A.
Said Ed. That's why I put him in my jail. See the big red ribbon? Ed said. The best pet gets one like it. They gave him a red ribbon. Usually the best one gets the blue ribbon. Peg held up her pig. Can a pig get a ribbon?
Here's E-R.
There's E-R. There's the R's mess up all the vowels that come in front of it, but the vowel has to come first.
Her.
Makes them be quiet, doesn't it? I'm going to put a little slash on that E because the roaring lion for he makes the vowels be quiet or makes the consonant say his name. Her. Peg held up her pig. Can a pig get a ribbon? Do you think a pig could get a ribbon?
No.
You don't think that they would let the pig win the prize? I don't know. Let's see. Page 11. Yes, a pig can get a ribbon, Ed said. He must be who is Ed?
He's the person that has the ribbon in him.
He's the person that has the ribbons and hands them out. Is he the one in charge, maybe?
Yeah.
And here's the answer. Every pet got a ribbon. We said what was the best pet for you yesterday in that book?
Mine was.
And everybody thinks their pet is the best. If you have a dog or a cat or a pet, you love it, and you think it's the best pet usually, except for Miss Smith.
My dad gave it away.
Yeah, sometimes we have to find a new home for him. I'd like to find a new home for my cat.
I have two chihuahuas. I have a doggy named Roxy, and it's a girl.
Roxy and girl. And do you guys think your all's pets are the best? Yeah, and sometimes if we have to get them a new home, we just try to find a really good home for them and hope that they do have a good time there. And in the back of the book, I do see that it has our questions. What does Peg bring to the park? Do you remember Peg? What did she have?
The pig.
Peg and a pig. It kind of rhymes, or it starts with the beginning, so we kind of know that, it kind of helps us remember that. What does Ed show the children?
Ribbons.
Ribbons for the winners. Number 3, what does every pet get?
A ribbon.
They all got to be the winners, didn't they? Why do you think people would like to have Ed as a friend?
Because he's nice.
He is pretty nice, isn't he? Yeah. And number 5, would you enjoy having a pet day?
Yes.
Why or why not? You think you would?
Yeah.
And what would be nice about it, Kyle?
Bringing a
Ooh, that'd be fun. I heard of places having pet days. And did you say that you thought your class might be going to have a pet day? And who told you that you were going to have a pet day? Nobody? You're just hoping that you could? You know, sometimes animals, they act a little bit different around people.
Crazy.
Yeah, if you take them places, sometimes they get scared. And my cat always got scared in the car.
My little
So it's
cat.
hard to take your pets
My little
places
cat,
sometimes.
when I was holding it, it was scared both of them.
Yeah, you have to really work a lot and train them a lot to help them go places.
We don't know what their name is yet.
Oh, you haven't even named it
I
yet.
have kittens.
So, you know, one way I have seen people have pet day, instead of bringing their real pets that are alive, they'll bring their pretend pets that might be,
Dead.
no, not dead, but stuffed, like a stuffed animal. Like, you know, we read the book Belle and Red Fox and Belle, or what was it called? Belle and Ben. Ben Fox. He got a little doll, didn't he? Remember it was named Belle? Now he could bring that pet, couldn't he? Because it was not what?
Alive.
It wasn't alive. It was just pretend. Okay, good job, guys.